रह गई। बायोलॉजी ठीक था, केमिस्ट्री भी, पर फिजिक्स वो फिसल गया। इस बार पढ़ाई नहीं, तैयारी करो, वो भी स्मार्ट तरीके से, क्योंकि इन्फिनिटी लर्न लाए हैं अट्रेया, इंडियाज मोस्ट पावरफुल नीट रिपीटर्स प्रोग्राम विद P² CB, जिससे फिजिक्स पे होगा डबल फोकस। डोंट जस्ट मेक इट योर लास्ट ट्राई, मेक इट योर बेस्ट वन येट। Join Infinity Learn today.
Hello my dear students, welcome to one more amazing session from Infinity Land. This is Suresh, Faculty of Chemistry. How are you all? So today we are going to discuss about the 12th standard topic, deep dive into the solutions and colligative properties. Today's session is going to be session number 1, and which we are going to discuss about types of solutions and various topics like concentration terms and solubility and Henry's law. Hi Beto, Radhe Radhe, how are you? So far we completed various topics from the 11th standard. We had basic concepts of chemistry, structure of atom, chemical equilibrium, ionic equilibrium, and also thermodynamics and all concepts based on the thermodynamics and thermochemistry also we discussed. So we are in the journey of completion of the physical chemistry topics, my dear students. So moving ahead, students are constantly requesting us to start some topic from the 12th standard. So mind it, this NEET Nirman program is all about to complete the syllabus based on NEET examination total 11th standard and 12th standard. So my dear children, what I want to say, whatever you want me to explain, you want me to discuss in the live session, you please mention in the comment box or in the live chat as well, so that we can schedule a class based on that. So today's class is on students and based on students' request. So bachcho, can you all able to hear me? Can see me? Please give a confirmation and thumbs up fiery emoji so that we can start the class. Radhe Radhe. Betu. Yes, can you see? So before going for the session, I request my dear students, please like this session and share with your friends and subscribe to Infinity Land NEET YouTube channel. So before going for the session, a small promotional slide is there and I just want to give it. And those students who are just dropped from the 12th standard and preparing for NEET 2026, Infinity Land by Sri Chaitanya is offering Atreya program. We launched Atreya program. In this, we want to just change your status from I didn't do to I will do. I didn't do to I will do. So that is the slogan you should have in your mind. Why? Because you prepared well and it is for the NEET repeaters program, and you prepared well because of some reasons you are not able to do. What are the drawbacks and what is the improvement areas this Atreya program can insist you? So this Atreya program, India's most revolutionizing NEET repeaters program, it is designed scientifically by the eminent professors from the Infinity Land by Chaitanya Academy, and this has a P² CB program. What is this P² CB program? Physics, double the practice, and along with chemistry and biology. Link is there in the description box. You just click it and you can see the details of this Atreya program. I just want to make you to understand the basic version of this course curriculum and all. And course details, it started May 23rd. Don't worry, every week new batch is being launched. So if you enroll in that, you will be joining in a new batch. And you will be having a class Monday to Saturday, Sunday ko chutti hai. You can go for the assessment and a mock test or a part test. And also you can see each session is 90 minutes and you are going to have 3 classes per day. And you see this program is designed in such a way that you will not be under pressure and you will be preparing the NEET examination and concept in the core concept wise. And you can see there are 2 concept classes, healthy and 1 practice session per day. So आप जो भी किया एक प्रैक्टिस सेशन में आपको पता चलेगा आपका इम्प्रूवमेंट एरिया कहाँ होना है. And also classes per week, there are Monday to Saturday 18 classes there. In that you just see the double practice class for physics. You all know physics is the difficult subject, है ना? Yes, physics may be a difficult subject, for not only for you, for every student who are preparing for NEET. And you know, we are going to make this program in such a way that physics is on us. Infinity Learn designed this program to make your physics is so comfortable as you do chemistry. So that if you do physics well, by default you will be doing biology well along with the chemistry, and physics also is a rank deciding factor. And that makes you very good, and the link is there in the description box. You can click it and you can enjoy the program. And moving ahead, interactive live classes by the expert faculty, 465 classes, and also 240 DPPs are there. In these DPPs, you will be having all questions related to NEET examination model and all. And also dedicated practice classes, 120 practice classes will be there. If we teach and if we leave you, how do you get the result? To make the result possible, you have to just participate in the practice session. The practice sessions is also taken care by the expert faculty. Anant, instead of increasing the number of government colleges like 5 government in the district, they are conducting toughest paper. Okay, we are not here, Anant, we are not here to judge the system, rather we follow the system. Okay, so let us not objectify somebody or some system, some government. That is not our motto. So if you like or don't like, participate in the examination journey to enter into your dream medical college. Anant, agree with me or not? Yeah. Now also you can say after class revision notes will be given. Batch size for the practice is just going to be very important, 20 to 25. And what is the importance of this? If you see any online systems, the online education system, hundreds of students will be dumped, and in that you may be one student and you will be as a spectator. If you join in a class where 20 to 25 in the practice session, you can have a direct interaction with your faculty and you can have a customized doubt resolution session. Hi Jai Bala, nee 26 paper be tough like 2025? Yes, of course. My prediction is that only. 2026 NEET paper is going to be as standard they followed in 2025. Maybe a little object oriented and more concept oriented. So we have to prepare ourselves in such a way that however the question paper comes, we are supposed to give the proper answer, and that is our duty, and our program and our practicing and coaching is directly based on let it be the paper tough, difficult, and we will be able to do it. Joy Bala. Hi Jyotish. Hi Jyotish. So everybody, Abhinav Yadav, hi. Everybody please like the session. And in my session I am going to give you very useful information related to NEET as well as the content. And total coverage of 11th and 12th standard syllabus will be covered. My dear students, not only this, I just want to bring you a very important surprise to you guys. What is that? This is NEET test series. It is for everybody. So what is this? Look at here. In this NEET test series, आप जो भी एग्जामिनेशन अटेम्प्ट करना चाहता हूँ, प्रिपेयर अच्छा किया, लेकिन एग्जामिनेशन में थोड़ा सा परफॉर्मेंस कम आने के ज़्यादा संभावना है. So before going for the examination, it is 100% it is required to go for a self-checking and self-assessment. For that, Infinity Learn by Chaitanya Academy, we are going to provide you NEET test series, and it is categorized into 3 categories. And one is for the NEET 11th स्टैंडर्ड बच्चों के लिए अलग पैकेज है, 12th स्टैंडर्ड बच्चों को अलग पैकेज है, एंड रिपीटर को अलग पैकेज है. Okay, and you can see the link description box is given, and just click it and you will understand what is there. In this YouTube channel, you can see in the video, in the description box, the link is given, just click it, you will see. And you are going to see, based on the latest NTA examination pattern, this test series is very important. Those students who attended this test series in 2025 also, they got a very good score. And record says, so we are from Hyderabad Infinity Learn YouTube channel here, Jyoti, and it is all based on the latest NTA examination pattern, and it simulates the real-time test-taking experience. Therefore, you can write your real-time NEET examination without any nervousness. Because when you attend the examination, most of the questions you feel it is, and you already knew these questions. Really it is awesome. And it is created by top NEET faculties from the Infinity Learn by Chaitanya Academy. So description box, the link is available, and click it. और एक बात है, you see, apply YouTube 30 off the coupon code. When you apply YouTube 30 off coupon code, you will be having 30% slash. Price details are there in this link, and you click it and you're going to see all the details. My dear students, so my promotion is over. Let us talk about solutions and colligative properties, all volume. So the solutions. What are the topics that you are going to see in the solutions? You are going to see the solutions, the types of solutions, concentration terms, and solubility, Henry's law, vapor pressure, Raoult's law, colligative properties, in that relative law of vapor pressure, and elevation and boiling point, and depression and freezing point, and osmotic pressures. And at last, 1.5 factors will be given. So if you do so this chapter, you are going to get directly one question based on this chapter. And the concentration terms, it is already discussed in the basic concepts of chemistry. From there, you are going to see the kind of revision. Definitely, we are going to see all these concentration terms, temperature dependent and temperature independent. So will it be possible for students to cover the entire kinematics in these last 10 months? That is about Joy Bala, that is about the physics. I am a chemistry faculty bacha, aapko jo chahiye chemistry ka, you can ask. So you want me to discuss about chemical kinetics, I will discuss. I require 2 sessions, you can join in that. Already that session is completed, you can watch the recording, or you want me to take an extra sessions on that for more practice on the YouTube channel, I am going to ready to give you. And Jyotish and any students, it's a genuine worry, no problem. आप जो भी पूछना चाहते हो आप पूछ सकते हैं ना. Anant, hello? Right. So why I'm calling every student by name? This is a live interactive session where you are going to discuss with me, I'm going to discuss with you. So that this is not a radio or telecasting session, rather it is a live interactive session. To have this kind of live interactive session, you have to go to a coaching center, expend a lot of money, and you have to travel in the rain. But here you can sit at home and you can enjoy the class like this. And to have these classes, you have to pay a lot. But in the YouTube channel, everything is free, and you can just attend the class, take a pen and paper, write the noteworthy points like this. I am going to explain you. And please like this session, share with your friends, subscribe to Infinity Learn NEET YouTube channel. So let it be any worry, you please share with me. So not only chemistry, but also NEET information and motivation also I can do it for you. Okay, Joy Bella, Anant and Abhinav Yadav, Jyotish, let us focus. You have concentration of a solution. A solution is a mixture of solute and a solvent. How much solute is present in the solvent is expressed in terms of concentration terms, and these concentration terms can depend on temperature, can be independent on temperature. I just want to give you a simple trick of this. All volume dependent concentration terms are dependent on temperature. So what are the concentration terms dependent on the volume? You just take the formula, जो भी फॉर्मूला है उसमें वॉल्यूम पैरामीटर होगा तो टेम्परेचर में डिपेंड करता है, अगर नहीं होगा तो टेम्परेचर में डिपेंड नहीं करता. सिंपल ट्रिक सेम. And you can see the concentration terms, temperature dependent and temperature independent. So you can see strengths, mole per liter, molarity, normality, weight by volume, volume by volume. These are the parameters are dependent on temperature. ओके अगर टेम्परेचर बढ़ जाता हो तो क्या होगा, इसका कॉन्सेंट्रेशन कम होना का, बिकॉज लिक्विड एक्सपेंशंस बच्चों. एंड यू कैन सी द टेम्परेचर इंडिपेंडेंट, उसमें वॉल्यूम पैरामीटर नहीं है, लाइक मोलालिटी, मोल फ्रैक्शन, पार्ट्स पर मिलियन एंड weight percentage. And students ignore this weight percent, but it is independent on the temperature. नीट एग्जामिनेशन में बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है इसका, which of the following term is temperature dependent and temperature independent, or how many of the following terms are temperature independent. Like that you will be having zigzag type of questions, and this slide can give you a clear picture about the concentration terms which are dependent on temperature, which are independent on temperature. आपको जो जैसे क्वेश्चंस पहचान हो सकता टेम्परेचर डिपेंडेंसी के लिए, बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक है बेटा. सो यू प्लीज राइट ए नोट, टेक ए पेन एंड पेपर एंड अटेंड दिस क्लास एंड कीप राइटिंग दिस नोट वर्थ पॉइंट्स. आगे बढ़ना है. एंड सॉल्युबिलिटी. सो व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ ए सॉल्युबिलिटी? The maximum amount of solute which can be dissolved in a fixed amount of solvent at a given temperature is called solubility. This solubility is of various types. Okay, you can have unsaturated solution, you can have saturated solution, which can have the supersaturated solution. And we'll see factors affecting solubility, and I'll come back to this after completion of the concentration terms. Okay, so let's see here nature of solvent for the factors affecting the solubility here. First one is nature of solvent and the solute. Look at this, those solutes and a solvent. So we have the phenomenon like dissolves in like, unlike dissolves in like. I mean to say polar solutes, ionic solutes are dissolved in polar solvents like water, and non-polar solutes or covalent solutes are dissolved in organic solvents. That is a general rule. Then sometimes organic compounds are also soluble in water. Ethyl alcohol is soluble in water, urea soluble in water. Why? Glucose soluble in water. Why? Because when they dissolve in the water, they are going to form hydrogen bonding. That is very important aspect when you go in deep into the subject. For ionic substances, if the hydration energy is greater than lattice energy, it is going to be soluble. If hydration energy is less than lattice energy, it is not soluble. Aniket, glucose is a polar or not? Yes, glucose is polar beta, but it is a covalent molecule. Aniket, fine, that's, you're asking a good question. And you talk about the solvent. Ionic compounds are soluble in polar solvents, and the polar solvent has some constant in the physics, that is called dielectric constant. So the solubility in a given solvent is directly proportional to its dielectric constant, and water has the highest dielectric constant, so that most of the ionic compounds are soluble in the water. Therefore water is said to be a universal solvent. है ना, very important point. Okay, talking about the temperature of the system, agar temperature increases, solubility generally increases. Okay, and the pressure of the system, if a liquid or a solid solute is dissolving, pressure has no effect. If a gas is dissolving, the pressure increases, the solubility of a gas in the liquid can be increased. So you just see, just 3 parameters I just want to mention, and based on every parameter you need to have a clarity on how it is done and what it is done, right? Let us talk about here nature of the solute and the solvent. Higher the intermolecular interaction between the solute and the solvent, and it is going to be easily dissolved. And higher will be the solubility. Example, ammonia is more soluble in water than carbon dioxide. Why? Because ammonia is going to form hydrogen bonding with water. Got it, beta? Very important. These slides are very nice. Our team is made a very good effort to make these beautiful slides. And you like these slides? Okay, Beto, are you there in online? You just talk to me, and if you have any doubts, you please ask us. Jyoti, yes. Okay. अरे एक बार like button भी मारो यार, Aniket. Right? Talking about so the temperature of the system based on the nature of dissolution. अगर dissolution endothermic होगा तो temperature increases, solubility increases. And if the dissolution is exothermic, if temperature increased, solubility decreased. Got it? And how do we say this is exothermic or endothermic? So it all depends upon the dissolution and enthalpy of a solution. Thermodynamics के हिसाब से बोलना पड़ता. I don't want to indulge more into the thermodynamics. I know you have a lot of fear on thermodynamics, and let us not focus there, because thermodynamics अलग session रखे. We will discuss about enthalpy of dissolution and integral enthalpy of solutions and everything. So follow us sessions so that you will be understanding layer by step by step in all ways, so that I can guarantee you at the end of the journey of the Nirman series. Today this class is all about the education sector Nirman series on the YouTube channel by the Infinity Learn, where we are providing the total NEET syllabus, physics, chemistry, biology. Henam? So let's see here more into the solutions. So various types of the concentration terms. You have percentage solution. So the percentage is of 3 types. Okay, you tell me weight percentage, and weight volume percentage, and volume percentage. You see the weight percentage. Yeah, your Nagpur branch, Aniket, very good. One day I come and meet you. Aniket, definitely I memorize your name. Whenever I come to your center, na, definitely you just catch me up. Those students who are online right now, if you are related to Chaitanya Academy, Sri Chaitanya Academy, I come to your branch by chance and I will meet you. Right? You are from Tirupati. Okay, Jyotish, you are also from Chaitanya. Very good. So because of the Chaitanya is educational unicorn, we are raising thousands, not thousands, lakhs of students from all sectors of this education system. I am proud to be in that part. Okay, you are also very good opportunity to join in Chaitanya Academies, and let us talk about the weight percentage. And the weight in grams of a solute present in 100 grams of the solution is called as a weight percentage. You can see this is important. So weight percentage is equal to weight of solute upon weight of solution into 100. Weight of solution means sum of the weight of solute plus sum of weight of solvent, है ना? And this is W by W. So इसमें W लिया, इसमें W लिया. That itself indicates. Okay, and yes, weight and weight. Let's talk about the weight volume. So weight of solute upon volume of the solution into 100. So it is the weight of a solute present in 100 milliliters of the solution. Okay, and you can say volume. So you can say volume upon volume into 100. Volume of the solute upon volume of the solution into 100 is a volume percentage. Let me quickly complete this, because these things you already had in your basic concepts of chemistry in the 11th standard, right? Now let us go into the details. Molarity. It is the number of moles of solute present in a liter of solution is called as a molarity. Everybody knows this definition. Physical chemistry is super easy. Okay, Shirley Bhattacharjee. Okay, yes, super easy, as you said, if you know the concept and if you know which concept can be used in what condition, then only you are going to feel it is easy, and it's very great to hear from your side that you feel physical chemistry is easy. But when it comes to the NEET preparing students, whenever they see the numbers, they are going to have a kind of fear. So let us not be here. Okay, let us talk about molarity. So molarity is equal to number of moles upon volume of the solution is expressed in liters. Okay, that's nice to hear, Shirley Bhattacharjee. And you can see molarity is equal to number of moles of solute upon volume expressed in liters. So N by V. Okay, I crack NEET 25 just because of chemistry is my strongest and followed your classes. Thank you very much. Thank you. Surely in the, last year you had my classes, right? Of course, you cracked it. Congratulations. That is going to be a motivational statement given by Shirley Bhattacharjee. Yes, I respect those students who followed my lessons and they did it. Okay, if you simply follow my lessons and you don't do I feel guilty. And I have hundreds of students in every year following my lessons and doing the best in the examinations. Okay, you can see these number of moles, no? So molarity is equal to number of moles by volume in liters, right? So molarity can be written number of moles into 1000 by volume. You can express in milliliters. You just see, you can express in milliliters. You know, number of moles is equal to weight of the substance by molecular weight. So I want to say molarity is equal to weight by molecular weight of the solute into 1000 by volume expressed in milliliters. You know, my dear children, this you are going to use the formula 100 times in the NEET examination preparation. Okay, here W stands here weight of the solute, GMW gram molecular weight, and volume in milliliter beta. And this is about the molarity, and mole per liter is the unit, or molar, capital M is the unit. Every point on a granular level I am explaining. Take these formulas while you are preparing. That can help you a lot. Okay, now moving ahead, a molar, you see, a molar solution you have to read like this. So which contain 1 mole, 1 gram mole means 1 mole of solute present in 1 liter. आवाज कम आ रहा है क्या बेटा बेतु? Okay, Shirley Bhattacharjee, is my voice is audible? Aniket, you please confirm is my voice is audible? Those students who are online, please confirm is my voice is audible? Okay, so ये मोलार सॉल्यूशन का मतलब इसका मोलारिटी 1 होना चाहिए. You want to say ये सेमी मोलार, इसका मोलारिटी 0.1, 0.5, सेमी मोलार, और you can say m/2. Okay, ये डेसी मोलार सॉल्यूशन, इसका मोलारिटी 0.1 होना और m/10. You can say centimolar solution, it is going to be m/100. So a millimolar solution, it is used in the commons. Okay, Betu, very good. So these are the terms which we need to know. क्वेश्चन में कुछ नंबर नहीं देता है, ये टर्म देता है, ये सेमी मोलर सॉल्यूशन बोलना है. सो यू हैव टू से सेमी मोलर सॉल्यूशन मीन्स जिस सॉल्यूशन का मोलारिटी 0.5 होगा, राइट बेटा. एंड यू कैन से द इट इज ऑल अबाउट the mass of solute in grams present in V liters. We know that molarity is equal to weight by molecular weight into 1000 by volume in milliliter, है ना. Now you can say molarity is equal to mass, weight of the solute is equal to mv into molecular mass. that can be generally used for that kind of calculations, understand? And also some useful relations related to the molarity I just want to give you, is very important, NEET examination mein kaam zyada chalega. So the formula based, you can see here a number of millimoles of a solute present in V milliliters of solution is equal to mass into volume, and also number of moles of solute present in V milliliters of the solution is mV by 1000. So millimoles, number of moles, this is about the millimoles and this is about the moles, right? And you can say number of moles of solute present in V liters of the solution is mV. Okay, here molarity is taken as the milliliter here beta. See various formulas. I just want to say, when a solution is diluted, molarity decreases but the number of moles is constant. I mean to say molarity is equal to n by V. So अगर n constant होगा तो क्या बोलना, molarity into volume is going to be constant. So that you can write is m1 v1 is equal to m2 v2. This is what is called as dilution law. Aniket, fine, this is what is called as dilution law. Molarity before dilution, volume before dilution is equal to molarity after dilution, volume after dilution. That I want to show in this way, m1 v1 is equal to m2 v2. So v1 से v2 करने के लिए कितना पानी ऐड करना, the amount of water or the solvent that you have to use, that is going to be v2 minus v1, and it is written as volume of water to get the solution is known molarity. v2 minus v1 is equal to m1 v1 upon m2 minus v1. So that is m1 minus m2 of v1 upon m1. So you see, these are the weird formulas that you are going to see in my class. Any doubt, bachcho? If you have any doubt, please let me know. So hope you are doing good. Let us talk about the next concentration term quickly. Next concentration term quickly. This is all about molarity is equal to weight by gram molecular weight into 1000 by V, where it is expressed in milliliter, right? It is expressed in milliliter, right? Now, when the weight per volume percentage is given, molarity is going to be 10 into weight by volume percentage upon gram molecular weight. So this is a very useful formula. If density is given, weight by weight over percentage. So when the weight percentage of the solution at specific gravity, it is also called as density, are given, you can use this directly. 10 into density into weight by weight upon gram molecular weight. And what is the difference in this? And here you can say molarity is given as 10 into weight by volume percentage upon molecular weight. And when to use this, and you decide yourself, and it is going to be a very useful formula, right? Any doubt? Fine. So moving ahead, my dear children, moving ahead, thus for a mixture of two solutions, I mean to say here m1 v1 is the one solution and it is added to m2 v2 is the another solution, and you are going to have a mixture. And molarity of the mixture is going to be m1 v1 plus m2 v2 upon v1 plus v2. Yes, specific gravity and the density we can use with the same value. Aniket, we can use the same purpose. Any doubt? That's why specific gravity or density are given. You can use this formula. Relation between the density and the specific gravity. Relation between the density and the molarity. Relation between the molarity and the specific gravity. Whatever. But you have to get this W by W percentage. Okay? Moving ahead. When two solutions are titrated against each other as per the following equation, In the previous class, we discussed about the titration experiment, where molarity of a titrant and the molarity of the titrant is given. If their n factor, you know it, it is N1V1 is equal to N2V2, or M1V1 by N1 is equal to M2V2 by N2. So, this is the formula that you can use it for titrations. N1 and N2 value is valency factors, and talking about the normality. Fine, my dear children, normality is just like a molarity. In the molarity, we use number of moles of a solute, and normality we use number of gram equivalents of a solute. जैसे आपको मोल होता है ना, here आपका equivalent होता है. So what makes the difference between the mole and equivalent? You can say mole is equal to weight by molecular weight, and here number of equivalents is equal to weight by equivalent weight. जो equivalent weight है ना, molecular weight by n factor होगा. That is given as number of equivalents, that is weight by gram equivalent weight into 1000 by volume expressed in the solution. That is the formula to calculate normality. And normality and molarity can be interconvertible. That is based on n factor, you can see. So some useful relations. Everywhere I am giving you the best out of it. Everybody please follow this. And number of equivalents of solute is equal to NV, V in liters, and number of milli equivalents NV, here V in milliliters. And see the condition beta, V in liters, V in milliliters, are you getting or not? And the mass of solute W in grams present in V liters of solution can be calculated from normality. So NV into gram equivalent weight. उसमें एक gram equivalent weight होता है क्या? So gram equivalent weight is equal to molecular weight by n factor. That n factor can be different from different compounds. Aniket, okay, Betu, and you can see normality of the mixtures N1V1 plus N2V2 upon V1 plus V2. If the solution is diluted, you can say N1V1 is equal to N2V2. Okay, anyways, you can see the normality, molarity interrelations. Okay, so the n factor, so valency factor. Betu, here for the acids, the number of H plus ion can be given by the acid is called n factor. For the base, the number of OH minus that can be given by the acid is base is called n factor. For the salt, you can say the magnitude, total magnitude charge on the cation or anion you can take. For an oxidant or a reductant, the n factor could be number of electrons completely transferred during the redox change or change in oxidation state per molecule of the reactant. So these are the various methods to find the n factor. You know, this n factor we will be discussing again in the redox reactions. If you are ready, we can have the session for that. So normality in GDRS is equal to molarity into n factor. Okay, this is the relation between the normality and molarity. Fine. Now you can see for exact neutralization, you are going to get weight of base by gram equivalent weight of base is equal to n normality of an acid, volume of an acid upon 1000. You can directly plug this value formula to calculate this. If for the acid, it has to be the weight of acid upon gram equivalent weight of an acid is equal to NBVB, normality of base and volume of base upon 1000. These are the formulas that I am recapturing for direct calculations. You can use this formula and you can do the best. Are you getting or not? Take a note of it, everybody. So moving ahead, बच्चों, in case of dilution, N1V1 is equal to N2V2. N1 before dilution, V1 before dilution volume, N2 and V2 are after dilution. Now, next one is molality. आपका जैसे molarity का जैसे molality और एक चीज़ है. Molarity में number of moles of solute present in a liter of solution. But here number of moles of a solute present in a kg of solvent. Okay. Now it is denoted by M, that is given as generously M molality small m, weight by gram molecular weight into 1000 by weight expressed in grams, right? So it is temperature independent. Abhishek Methi, how NEET 2026 will be? Yes, 2026 is going to be as standard as 2025. Maybe a little bit difficulty can be increased, you have to get ready for that. So we are the faculties and we are the team from the Infinity Learn by Sri Chaitanya Academy, delivering the lectures as expected the difficulty that is there in 2026. So we all request you guys to please follow our lectures and please like this session and share with your friends and subscribe to Infinity Learn NEET YouTube channel, right? And एक बार like बार Betu, you didn't like the session, I can see, and Abhishek, you didn't like the session. You please do it, everybody. Now let us talk about the mole fraction. Mole fraction. So mole fraction, you have a solute and a solvent. So it is the ratio of the number of moles of the solute to the total number of moles of the all components. If A and B are there, so mole fraction of A is given as XA is equal to NA upon NA plus NB. Mole fraction of B is equal to NB upon NA plus NB. You know, mole fraction of A and mole fraction of B, mole fraction of A plus mole fraction of B is equal to 1 always. This helps you a lot. This formula can help you a lot, right? Fine, Abhishek, अगर कुछ doubt है ना तो आप पूछना. Betu, you have any doubt? Let it be a binary solution has 2 components. A ternary solution has 3 components. Let it be any components. The number of moles is taken and the sum of the mole fractions is supposed to be always equal to 1, mind it, okay? Now talking about some useful relations beta, this can help you a lot for your NEET examination preparation. Super relations, you can directly write it. You can directly write it, okay? So molality is equal to 10 into solubility upon gram molecular weight. So solubility in grams of solute in 100 grams of solvent is given. You can use that, okay, directly you can use that. And the molality is equal to molarity into volume in liters upon weight of the solvent expressed in kg. So you can convert molarity and molality interconversions. So these are the interconversion formulas, bachcho. Okay, you can say molality is equal to 1000 into molarity in upon 1000 into density minus molecular mass into gram molecular. Yeah, it is a molarity, right? And mole fraction of the solute is equal to molality upon molality plus 1000 upon molecular weight of the solvent. And this helps a lot in the NCERT also. Some questions are given, you can directly use this formula and you can do it better. Understand? This is last 4th one is very important formula. Everybody take a just screenshot of this. 3, 2, 1. Taken screenshot? That's perfect, Abhishek. Okay. Now, this is about the steps in the solubility. When you add sodium chloride into the water, so what happens? So you have various steps. So step 1, step 2 and step 3, bachcho. In that step 1, it involves separation of the solvent molecule. So solvent molecule is going to separate this sodium plus and Cl minus. and separate solute molecules, and you are going to get solute molecules are going to be surrounded by the solvent molecules. Anyways, let us talk about solubility of gas. Let us talk about the solubility of carbon dioxide in water. You take carbonated water. If you take this carbonated water, put in the ice, what happened? Temperature. Here temperature is less. Now put in the hot water. So here temperature is more. You can see the carbon dioxide is bubbling out, because the carbon dioxide, it has a less solubility. So the solubility of the gas at low temperature is more, solubility of the gas at high temperature is less. So that is very, very important. Solubility decreases as temperature increases. That is the demonstration I just want to give you. Hope you love this animation, right? Hot water and cold water, carbonated water. What is carbonated water? Soda. Right, beta? Abhishek? Fine. And let us see the effect of gas in the equilibrium with the liquid solution. So what is the effect of pressure? So solubility of a gas in the liquid, it all depends upon various factors. First one is the nature of gas. So the nature of gas, the more polar gas, so more polar gas are more soluble. More polar gases are more soluble. So intermolecular force you have to consider. So intermolecular force increases, its critical temperature increases and the solubility increases. So what is that? The temperature above which a gas cannot be liquefied, however you apply the pressure. This is what is called as critical temperature. जो गैस का critical temperature ज़्यादा उसका, ये गैस ज़्यादा soluble होगा. So anyways, let us talk about the pressure, and you can see effect of pressure. As pressure increases, the solubility of the gas increases. This is a movable piston, frictionless piston is a gas and a liquid. If you compress it, what happens? We are forced to pull this gas molecule more into the liquid. So I want to say the solubility of gas is directly pressure. Solubility of gas in the liquid is directly proportional to the pressure of the gas at given temperature. This is what is called as Henry's law. Henry's law. Remember? And I just want to give you gas in equilibrium, the liquid solution. So rate of dissolution of a gas is equal to rate of escape of the gas. So this is called state of equilibrium. At the state of equilibrium, my dear students, here increase in the pressure increases the solubility. If the pressure increases, what happens? Equilibrium gets disturbed. Whenever equilibrium disturbed, more gas molecule escape into the solution phase to restore the equilibrium. Okay? And you can see when the pressure is increased, population of density of the gas molecule decreases, solubility decreases. So learn chemistry with this kind of visualization. Okay, you like this visualization? If the pressure is more, what happens? Solubility will be more. If pressure is less, solubility will be less. Right, my dear children? And I want to say, pressure decrease, equilibrium gets disturbed, and the more gas escape into the vapor phase to restore the equilibrium. Decrease in pressure decreases the solubility. Right? You can say this is about the increase, and talking about this genuine version of the Henry's law, where you are going to see the questions from the NEET examination. So Henry's law, it says that the solubility of a gas you can see it says that the solubility of a gas in a liquid at a given temperature is directly proportional to the pressure of the gas present in the above solution. If the pressure is increased, the gas molecule is going to enter into the solution. That is what is called as Henry's law. Okay, students, any doubt? So I just want to say here, oxygen gas and a nitrogen gas. Pressure is 159, okay, and pressure is 593. And if these two gases together are present in this, okay, so this is what is called as pressure oxygen, PO2. This is what is called as PN2, and this is a mixture. So the total pressure, so that is what is a P total. You know what is the P total here? This P total here is equal to sum of the pressure of the oxygen and the pressure of the nitrogen. Okay, so this is what is called as a Dalton's law. Dalton's law of partial pressures. This is you learnt in the 11th standard. You add 159 plus 593, you are going to get to 752. Dalton's law of partial pressure. You all understood this? You all understood this? Repeatedly you can see. Repeatedly you can see. Right? That's going to be perfect. Right? Any doubt? So this is called Dalton's law of partial pressure. We are going to use this in this chapter, okay, in the states of matter, gaseous state. You may say that gaseous state is out of syllabus, but we are using all these concepts based on this gaseous state. I request you guys, please follow these sessions and you are going to get the benefit of all these sessions from the scratch level, my dear students. Fine, moving ahead. So Henry's law says pressure of the gas. We know that, okay, solubility is directly proportional to the pressure of the gas. Solubility is directly proportional to pressure of the gas. That is what is a pressure of the gas. You can also say the pressure of the gas is directly proportional to solubility. You know, mole fraction is the function of the solubility. So if the solubility increases, mole fraction of the gas in the liquid also increases. So that I want to say pressure of the gas is directly proportional to mole fraction of the gas. I just want to say pressure of the gas is equal to Henry's law constant dot mole fraction of the gas. So where here it is the pressure of the gas, KH is called Henry's law constant, X is the mole fraction of the gas in the solution. Okay, if the pressure increases, the gas molecule is forced to enter into the solution so that its mole fraction also increases, right? Any doubts, bacho? Yes, perfect here. So what about this Henry's law constant? This is a, I don't know who said it is a constant, but as a teacher I have a lot of problem with this Henry's law constant. Who said it is a constant? This value is different for different gases at a given temperature. Then how can you say it is a constant? Raju, hi, good afternoon. Welcome to the session. Please like the session. And you know, for a given gas, the KH value changes with temperature. Then on what basis you say it is a constant? Henry's law constant, everybody say, we also say it is a Henry's law constant, and you know this is actually a variable. What I feel it is strongly, right? And also graph analysis of Henry's law constant. We know that pressure of the gas is equal to Henry's law constant and mole fraction of the gas. You know, pressure and mole fraction is taken, so the pressure of the gas is directly proportional to mole fraction of the gas. Therefore, you are going to get a straight line passes through the origin, and it is going to be a slope is going to be kh. Okay. So Raju, Betu, you understood this graph? You understood this graph? And any doubt, you please. And moving ahead, my dear children, yes, yes, action boy. First, everybody like it. This is the formula from the Henry's law. So, pressure of the constant, pressure of the gas is directly proportional to mole fraction. So, you can say, yes, pressure and mole fraction, it is going to be directly proportional to, going to get a straight line. As it is a proportional, the proportional constant is going to be a slope. Betu, right. Now, let us see here. For the pressure and mole fraction for various graphical analysis of Henry's law isotherm. So, temperature T1, T2, T3, and you are going to see T1, T2, T3. So, as pressure is more, solubility is going to be more, less. So, I want to say solubility is going to be more. So, at T1, T2, T3, it is going to be in the way. And T1, T2, T3, it shows that T1 is going to be less than, T2 is going to be less than, T3 is going to be less. And you can see pressure and mole fraction is going to be a slope equal to Henry's law constant, and also okay, graphical analysis of this Henry's law shows this, and you have A, B, C, three are there. So, A and B and C are three different gases. So, Henry's law constant of this A and B, how it is related, and please mention the relation between A and B in the chat box. So, I would be very happy, how A and B and C gases are related. This is the question to you all. Okay. Anyways, A, B, C are going to be in this way, you can say. So, graphical represent T1, T2, T3, how T1 is greater than T2 is greater than T3. Okay, here it is going to be A is greater than B is greater than C. Right. And also KH1 is greater than KH2 is greater than KH3. And a gas with higher KH value is going to be lesser, is going to be soluble. That's very important. Okay. The gas with KH value increases, solubility decreases. And also as temperature increases, solubility decreases. Got it? Fine. That's a perfect response from the class. So, all students, I want you to participate in the live discussion and look at this characteristics of a Henry's law constant. It is very, very important for NEET theory oriented questions. Okay. So, based on this, you can see here a same unit is the pressure. KH unit for the KH is going to be ATM. And also a different gases liquid system has different KH values. KH increases with temperature. KH increases with temperature. And also KH depends on intermolecular force between gas and the liquids. As intermolecular force increases, KH value decreases. You see how elegantly this content is made. Understand? Any doubt? Pressure not to be too high, that is a limitation, Karim. Pressure not to be too high, pressure not to be too low. That is the limitation of Henry's law constant. Okay? Henry's law itself. And also the gas should not have any reaction with the solvent. Karim, happy? Good. Now let's see here. The KH value decreases with an increase in solubility. That's what I already mentioned. Any doubt? If you have any doubts as far as this slide is concerned, you please let me know, bachcho. Okay. Now, talking about limitations of Henry's law. Karim is on live. So, those who are online, please like the button. So, when you click the like button, na, so जोश बढ़ जाता है because the like numbers is increased. ठीक है बेटा? Right. Limitations of Henry's law. Now, we can see here various limitations. First, Henry's law is only valid under the following conditions. Karim, your point is coming. So, pressure of the gas is not too high, as Karim said, and the temperature is not too low or high, right? And the gas should not have any chemical reaction with the solvent. So, these are the various versions. And you can say gas should not undergo any reaction with the solvent and dissociation or association with the solvent. Okay? And these are the limitations of Henry's law. And you have, okay, we have a numerical after this. Anyways, another session is on pipeline. So, dear students, today hope you enjoyed the class, and the next class day after tomorrow I want to schedule on vapor pressure and Raoult law and positive deviation, negative deviation, azeotropes will be discussed. Ready for that? And we'll meet again on Saturday exactly 12 p.m. Get ready. Thank you very much. We are done from our side. So please like the session, share with your friends, and subscribe to Infinity Learn NEET YouTube channel. Thank you. Thank you very much. Signing off, Suresh, Faculty of Chemistry from Infinity Learn. Thank you.